This website is Reading A to Z, and it has a variety of helpful tools that can be used. I am already logged in under our school's account currently, and under the resources section here, it lists the leveled books that are available for guided reading with levels pre-primer through fifth grade, and books are continually added. The nice thing about these books is that not only is the Lexile level listed, but also Reading Recovery and Fontes and Pinnell, um, if you need those levels too. And it says the respective grade level that the book correlates with. Very, very helpful. And also with the books, lessons are included too. So, for example, I will click on Jobs for James here, which is a leveled book level F. And here it gives a little summary about this book. I can add it to my file cabinet or library of books if it's a favorite. It says it's grade 1, that the genre is realistic fiction, and also if I wanted to pre-teach the vocabulary and story words, they're all right here, along with worksheets that are ready-made in the comprehension quiz to use that goes with the book. And to obtain all of that, you just click on the guided reading lesson, and it shows up like this. And then also the worksheets are accessible too by just clicking and downloading the PDF, whether it be main idea or another skill or comprehension task. There's usually a grammar worksheet included as well. So the leveled books, it's a huge component. There are also decodable books to use with kindergarten kids, high frequency word books, vocab shared reading, nursery rhymes, alphabet books, variety of things. I really enjoy using the Reader's Theater scripts too, as well as the fluency practice passages. That's great to record words per minute. And then the foundational skills, there are a lot of tools too that are helpful for using benchmark passages in order to determine where a student is at. The running records are already pre-made and ready to go. So that's helpful if you want to determine where to start at with a level for a particular student, or also doing a BRI reading assessment, basic reading inventory assessment first to determine the instructional independent and frustration level for the student would be great. But if you wanted to benchmark to see if they're ready to move up to the next level, this is a great tool to use, the ones that are pre-made on here already. Then there are some assessments too. I also really appreciate that portion. And those are listed here. Alphabet letter naming, and even a graphing chart here is included. I like to use that as well for the student to be able to see the progress that they've made. Flashcards. There are really a plethora of resources on this site. High frequency words assessment, and then also a graph for that and flashcard sets, as well as a great phonics assessment too. Several can be put together if you want a more comprehensive assessment, blend, short vowels, digraphs, and then the phonological awareness or phonemic awareness assessment too, with initial, medial, and final vowel sounds or final sounds, and phonemes, as well as onset and rhyme awareness. So some great tools there. ELL, something else that I really enjoy with this Reading A to Z component, is how some books are in Spanish as well. So, for example, Carlos's First Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is coming up. And this book is in both English and Spanish. So with my ELL student, I'm able to use this as far as translation for her native language, to incorporate her native language as Spanish. But then also I have worksheets here that are ready made and ready to go in English too. So there's a more comprehensive ELL component too that can be purchased if necessary. And there are a few other languages listed too, French and British English. There are not as many leveled books for the ELL, but still a great component. So lots of things that can be used. Some are reading contracts, just really a plethora of resources. So there's a vocabulary A to Z component that can be purchased too if necessary, if your school wants to use that portion too. But I love the A to Z books. There are so many, and it's a great option, and the kids enjoy reading the leveled books as well. Thanks.